just to discuss the issues regarding Sehu Sabali. You know Sehu Sabali?
Yes, the cashier.
Yes. Sehu Sabali was called as well, I think was interviewed here. We have seen several financial transactions involving Sehu Sabali. So between 2018 to 2023, the total will be from 6 bank accounts, that's Trust Bank, Ajib, Eco Bank, Mega Bank, GT Bank, and Zenith. It's $167,645,914.87 butots. Now, we had tried to get him to do some reconciliation. So when he testified here, he told the commission that usually he doesn't even hold or be in possession of vouchers. That there is the finance manager at the time, who is it Shirif Njai? Shirif Njai. Shirif Njai.
Deputy
Yes.
Director of Finance.
Yes. Who would request the vouchers immediately when payments are made as instructed, right? So it was difficult to get the evidence of these payments. Now, I also listened to your exchange with the chair regarding the percentage of withdrawals in relation to cash transactions in council. So, was there any form of monitoring mechanism as to the financial transactions of council, as to the CEO and the finance director in a month, for instance, or quarterly, the checks they will be authorizing for signature?
Monitoring as in from the internal audit?
Internal audit or the accounts committee also?
So the finance committee usually deals with the oversight function on the finance director. The internal audit should be abreast with every voucher before it's signed. So I think those are the first lines of defense. And then the second line of defense is the National Audit Office. Okay.
So we know that the internal audit department was not very functional, right?
Yes, initially.
At some point. And how about the finance committee?
Yes, the finance committee is always exercising oversight on the finance department. I don't believe that that issue ever arose, but I think all of council was aware that daily pays, council committee sittings, and committee sittings were all paid from the cash.
Get the cash here. Yeah. The salaries, what is the percentage of the employees that are paid over the counter? Do you know?
I think it's only the daily pays. I estimate that's maybe 30%. 30%.
Yeah. All right. Because he has been doing a lot of transactions, that's Mr. Sabali. And some are at the end of the month. And we're waiting for Mr. Sabali and the finance director and to make the reconciliation, to be able to bring out the vouchers. It's been difficult for them. It's been done for the past, I think, 3 months or more to be able to aid the commission in relation to having a reconciliation as to allocating every withdrawal per set of vouchers. Sure. Right, so if I can give you just examples. For instance, you have on the 10th of January 2019, Ms. Sabali will withdraw $195,000. Sometimes $3,000 is $4,000 in a day. There will be 3, 4, 5 withdrawals. And so, apart from the daily paid, there should be a structure. There is a cash book, correct?
I think the finance director would better know.
But no. Yeah. And also, there will be evidence of receipt of these monies. Ideally.
They should be.
Right. Okay. Not only him, we also have some other staff of councils as well. So the manner in which they are doing the withdrawals was so unusual, it appears, that we are trying to figure it out as to why this indiscriminate level of withdrawal was occurring, and that we could not get still. Now, the internal auditor, was there any point that council would, let's say, instruct or the internal auditor to do at any point between 2018 to 2023 to conduct a full audit of the accounts?
I think the internal auditor does quarterly audits.
Right.
At some point, there was an ad hoc audit, I believe, on the market tickets. That one I remember.
Okay.
And maybe the invalid.
Maybe invalid. All right. Chair, any questions for the witness?
Mayor, are you aware of the project on the tree planting issue?
Under the kept?
I wouldn't know whether it's under the kept, but there has been some transactions in the purchase of seedlings, for instance, the fund transfer mangrove seedlings, for instance, and they have been looking at the records and the financial trails, we did realize that there has been a lot of money expended in this area. Are you aware of what was the total sum of monies expended in that area?
I remember the KEP had a tree planting of 190,000 trees as part of the project.
Yes.
Majority of which should be mangroves around Cape Point and the Tambi wetlands.
Yes, but were you able to ascertain how much was paid in that project?
What I remember was there was a budget estimate at the beginning of the KEP.
How much was it?
I can't remember. But I remember at some point the project team came to the committee that there was an underestimate. They came to the steering committee that they underestimated the seedlings, but I can't remember the amount.
Yes, because we have seen, for instance, let me just give you an example. On the 12th of August 2022, payment was made for 390,000. And on the 8th of September, 360,000 was also paid. And the list goes on. There are so many of these transactions that have been evidenced in the also on the 7th of September, 497,000 was paid. On the 8th of September 2022, 360,000 was paid. I'm just giving you an example of the amounts. And this is just a sample of what we were able to get from the financial statements. So, but you said you cannot ascertain how much was the budget for this particular activity.
I remember it was 190,000 trees in the project.
Yes, but you did not. Can you provide us with information about what was budgeted for? Because the issue is that we cannot have corresponding documents to prove that these monies were expended and indeed purchases were made to that effect.
So I think I submitted the 2022 expenditure verification.
For this project?
Yes.
For this project?
Yes. And this is the 2023. I brought it, expenditure verification.
Yes. 2023?
Yes.
Yes, our mandate stops at 2023 January.
Yes, so this is 2020, well, it's part of the CAP project.
Okay,
2022 I already submitted.
Yes, but then what we did when we reviewed the submissions that you made, you understand, we cannot see this kind of amount being budgeted for specific for this activity.
It should be in the project document because it's part of our environment component.
Now, what you can help us do is to find out whether there is information or documentation towards what was specifically budgeted for in this particular, so that we will be able to ascertain expenses made pursuant to what we find in the financial statements and the budget together with, you understand.
I wanted to confirm, did I submit the project document?
No, you have not, I haven't seen the project document. But we can cross-check with the registrar to confirm whether the project document, the project document for kept, is it admitted as an exhibit? I don't think we have that.
Okay, I think the director, I believe, was asked to tender the documents.
Well, we have made
we have one West 8. Is that the one you're referring to?
The CAP.
Okay.
So he's telling us that he's checked the records. We don't have that. So please note.
I will.
Yes, so that we can have. And there is also the.
Chair,
yes.
there were some kept files tendered.
Sorry?
But we can, I said that there were some kept files tendered documents.
Yes, we'll cross-check.
We can verify with Mr. Kamara.
Okay.
And we can always get them.
All right. Thank you. There is also the issue of the payment of the purchase, of waste bins.
Yes.
What was the total?
10,000, I believe.
10,000 waste bins.
Yes.
At what was the cost?
I cannot remember.
Can you please provide us with?
I think it was $1,000, I don't know, dollars or something.
Yes, but can you provide us with the total sum of what was allocated for that purchase? Sure. And there is also the problem we have. There are some payments for construction, and we could not see the narration as to what type of construction was being paid for. For instance, there is in 2022 a $4 million part payment was made, second part payment, but it did not indicate what sort of part payment it is.
This is towards what component?
We cannot see because it's not in the narratives. It's not in the description, or the narrative to say this payment, this part payment is towards this. What we can get from the statement is just 60% part payment.
60%?
Yes. No, so second part payment, which is 4 million. Then on the 5th, that is on the 22nd of September 2022, and on the 5th of October 2022, you have 60% part payment, and that is 264,000.
So in the project, there's 3 constructions. There's the library.
Yes.
There's the parks.
Yes.
And there's the waste enclosures.
Yes. Now the payments for each, can we have it segmented so that we will be able to have, because we requested reconciliation from the finance. From the director of finance, but up to as we speak, he cannot give us reconciliation.
For the CAP?
Yes.
Yes, so I think the person that would be best is the project director or the project manager, or the finance manager, who's also KMC's finance manager.
Yes, that's the guy we asked. But then, can you speak to them so that we can have this information?
So I'll ask the project director.
And what is the work of the Mediamatic? Is it a company that is responsible for your media issues?
Mediamatic for the council or for?
Yes, Mediamatic. Do you have two? Do you have one for the council or one for the company?
No, I wouldn't know. It's usually the CEO or the project directors that hire these companies.
Companies.
I wouldn't know. Maybe for documentaries, but I don't know.
Okay. Now, so I have requested that there are a lot of payments on construction. So we want to identify which payments were made to which particular project under what you have referred us to.
Yes, so I'll ask the project director.
Yes, to provide us with the details. Were you aware of the internal fund transfers that were made to sub-accounts? Were you aware of this?
From KMC to the project accounts?
Yes, and vice versa. Were you aware that the finance department had some sub-accounts where they do internal fund transfers? Were you aware of those kind of transactions?
For projects or for?
Yes, it could be for projects, for services, and for purchases.
The accounts they have are either council accounts or project accounts.
Yeah.
So if the...
No, within those accounts, there are also further sub-accounts in which transactions were done, and it is difficult to ascertain, to have a lead as to the finances, where they have actually, where it is paid finally. Because in the main accounts, you will see, for instance, let me give you an example. Yeah. Salaries, yes. They put $500,000, right? Yeah. But then you will not be able to see how, in that $500,000, you will see that some amount has been paid to a sub-account.
A KMC sub-account?
Yes. Were you aware of that from the finance department?
I'm not sure, unless the finance director. I think they're the ones who do these things. So I am aware that they have the KMC main accounts, yes, and they can have a project account, yes, for a specific project.
Yes, I understand, yeah, the specific accounts for the projects.
Yes.
And
or they have an EcoBank main account, and they have a dollar account and a euro account.
No. Like, for example, if they have an account for a specific line of activity, they now come and have a sub-account under that particular account. But we will cross-check that with, yeah, the finance people. So the response will be, you are not aware?
Not of that, no.
Yeah, all right. So, and there is the project where Mr. Sane, is it Mr. Sane, the Kempt project?
The Director of Services.
Yes. The dollar account, yeah, had signatories which are different from the Dalasi account. The euro account? Yes, the euro account.
There are under the same project, and it's, yes, different
yes,
from the...
under the same project. The euro account for that project, has signatories, that are different from that same project's account, which is the Dalasi account, having different signatories.
Is the Dalasi account the CEO and the Director of Finance?
No. It's the project director and another person.
Different from the euro account?
Yes, from the euro account.
And the euro account is not the CEO and Director of Finance?
Yes.
So then they would be best to answer.
They will?
They would be best to answer why they did that, because it's either, yes, the
I just
CEO
want to bring to your attention whether you are aware of that.
Not of that.
Because the act is very clear, yeah, that your accounts, all of, yeah, your accounts, yeah, it should be, the signatories to those accounts are supposed to be the Director of Finance and the CEO. And in the absence of the Director of Finance, the admin director, yeah, should step in to sign, yeah, the accounts. Yeah. So and in this case, yeah, that is not the case.
Yeah, so if they created project signatures for the project account, it should be uniform across any of the project accounts.
So in the circumstances, we found out that, yeah, that is not the case.
I don't know, has the director of the project ever come here? No?
I will check with the lead counsel.
Maybe he's best.
But I believe that he has given statement. I'm not too sure. I stand to be correct. Yeah. Yes? Proceed.
Yes, we have, to answer this question, we have Mr. Nyang tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
And right, Diba as well tomorrow, yes, to answer some of these questions.
The information, yeah.
Yes. And before we apply to have your discharge, do you have some documents that
yes,
you'll be asked to
bring? Yes, I have the 2023 expenditure verification.
Very well. We still have some outstanding ones, just that we will provide you a list through the register, Mr. Kamara.
Please.
So that we see the ones you have submitted and admitted, and the outstanding ones, so that you can assess the commission. We apply to tender the expenditure verification statement for 2023, the report for the year ended 31st December 2023 in relation to the KEPT project. to be admitted into evidence and marked as exhibit.
The summary of findings on expenditure on the Canifing Environmental Transformation Program kept covering the period 7th of February 2023 to 16th of February 2023. Now, this, Mayor Bensouda, this is, the summary of findings is just for February 2023. And the project started, I think, in 2022 February, right?
Yes, I submitted the February.
You submitted the summary for?
February. For 2022.
For 2022. Yeah. All right. How about the January 2023? Because this is in February. This is February.
The bunch I give you is for the entire 2023.
Okay. This is the second document, which is the external actions of the European Commission's Canifing Environmental Transformation Project, kept grant contract number, which is GM 2010, GQM 2909561268 2021 stroke 428-416 expenditure verification report for the year ended 31st of December 2023. So do we have the expenditure verification report for 2022?
Yes, I submitted.
You submitted that one. Thank you. These two documents are admitted together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KMC/TAB/019.
As the Commission places. Madam Chair, that's all for this witness.
Right.
We do not have any questions.
Yes.
We would apply that the witness be discharged. Should he be needed, he will communicate to the witness or through his counsel here against the end of the mandate of the Commission. We will also equally communicate to the witness through the registrar with respect to the outstanding documents that he may have in relation to submitting them before the Commission. Having said that, we thank you for your time and for your patience as well, and for your cooperation to the Commission. Thank you so much, Madam Chairperson. Over to you.
You are not yet done with him now, so why are you thanking him now? So you should qualify it.
we thank you for your cooperation.
Yes,
from
today.
From the first day to date, to this day. Yes.
Mayor Bensouda?
Yes, ma'am.
So we are hereby discharged.
Thank you.
We will contact you when we need to.
Thank you.
All right?
Thank you.
Thank you. And we will ask you to give your opinion on some of these issues because the commission is not concluded until we submit our report.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right. We may rise.